Hey, 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 hey. We live, baby. Yeah, you already know who it be. It's your favorite corporatepreneur, Tati. Tati goes to be specific. Hey, hope you don't miss it. Hey, I'll be freestyling for y'all. But listen, I hope everything is copacetic. I hope you've been getting to the bag. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. As you know, every Friday from 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern, we get it live and we get it popping. So, again, it's your girl, Todd Goalz, owner of Goalz Visuals and Bell D&D Dynasty. Yeah. Get money gang. Ha. Okay, so, but listen, was having some technical difficulties, right? Because I was trying to switch over to streaming from Twitch, which I feel like my audience isn't really on like that. You know what I'm saying? So um, the trilogy was Facebook, Twitch, and Instagram Live. However, um, I didn't do enough research, so that's on me. I'm thinking I could just I added TikTok as a destination, but apparently I got to do a little bit more research. But from what I understand, in order to like desktop live stream, as in like what I'm doing right now, because I am streaming off of StreamYard. Shout out StreamYard. I hope I can get a sponsorship from them one day. But anyway, so yeah, StreamYard, so I can stream at multiple locations at once, right? So boom, I was switching around platforms because the current package that I have, since I'm new to live streaming and I just got started, you know what I'm saying? Um, I was originally streaming off of Facebook, Twitch, Instagram Live, but then I was like, my audience isn't really on, you know, Twitch like that. So let me switch to TikTok. But apparently, you got to have like this desktop app, and I think it's only like for like people who got PCs of some sort. I don't think they got like Mac iOS yet. So like I tried to do the thing where you add it as a RTMP, like a special whatever to get the string key and all that good stuff. Sorry if I'm losing y'all, but yeah, long story short, so if you see me like looking up and looking down, looking up, looking down, like when I look up, I'm talking to TikTok. So what's good, TikTok? When I look down, I'm talking to Facebook and Instagram live. Okay. Uh, and I'm looking to the side. I'm so sorry, TikTok. Y'all not gonna be able to see me sharing my screen like Facebook and Instagram audience can. So if y'all want to see, if y'all want to be nosy and like see what I'm working on while we do the co-work session, you feel me? Um, Follow me on Instagram at Ty_Goalz. The same tag. It might be linked in my bio. I don't know. Your girl been trying to like get her TikTok following up for a minute, which is another reason why I wanted to start going live. You see what I'm saying? So like, yeah. So if you want to see what I'm working on my computer, go ahead and slide to Instagram. I'm also on my business page on Facebook at Top Goals, and that's Top Goals with a Z. And I'm on my personal Facebook page. My name is Tatiana Colorado. Okay. So please feel free to join. Drop me some comments. I'm going to do my best to kind of mitigate in between the platforms. You know what I'm saying? TikTok, I see you. Instagram Live, I see you. Facebook Lives, I see you. And speaking of Facebook Lives, let me go ahead and actually. Well, no, I don't have to share. My bad, I'm tripping. I don't have to share my my business live to my personal live because I'm already streaming on there. Because basically, you could do 3 platforms with uh the StreamYard package I have. So since I couldn't get the TikTok live stream key, I'm just streaming on TikTok from my phone, and then from my computer, um, I'm streaming on Facebook Live and Instagram Live. You dig? So Shout out to everybody that's joined. What this is, so let me just explain for anybody who is new here, especially because I haven't been streaming on TikTok. So pretty much every Friday from 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern, I hop on live and just work on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody who suffers from any type of attention deficit disorder, co-working slash body doubling is a godsend. So like if you have trouble concentrating, getting your stuff done, it's great to just have company. Like we don't got to be working on the same thing, but if we're all like just collectively working together with the energy, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's really about. It's something about like somebody being in the room with you, whether physically or virtually. There we go. Um, it's just it makes you more productive, And Friday is a day that I take to get things done, and just kind of like level set for the following week. So I do all my like cleaning. I stream on Fridays. So today, the on the agenda we have planning content. Okay, so a lot of people, even if you have a 9 to 5, you know, you have passions, interests, and you might even have like, a small business, a hustle on the side, or some of you all are corporatepreneurs and you, work in your business full time and you work your job full time. And so a lot of times when that happens, you need to have content and you need to have content consistently. So, with me being a business owner, I own Goalz Visuals. It's a brand content agency. And so, a lot of times I get wrapped up in getting my clients' content done. You see what I'm saying? So, it leaves very minimal time for me to get my own content done. But I'm also an agency and I need clients. My clients need me. But there's a lot of clients out there who don't, or a lot of potential clients out there that don't know I exist, right? So I need to create consistent content. And so I actually have all of my content scheduled out for the remainder of the month as I should, but we creeping up. We only got what, 7 days left in February. And so I don't have anything like, I'm not going to say anything, but I don't have a significant amount of content locked and loaded and ready to go for March. So basically, I'm looking at, okay, what do I already have that I haven't posted yet, or what do I have that I could possibly like repurpose, right? Um, and then the next thing is, okay, whatever gaps that I have in my content, I need to plan it out. Okay, so I need to like do a mood board, do a storyboard, plan the day and the time I'm going to shoot it, etc., etc. So that's what we're doing today. So like I said, if you're just joining, I was having some technical difficulties, so we're just co-working today. Goals Visuals office hours. This is my first time on TikTok doing it, but I've been streaming on Twitch, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, for the past few weeks now. So, if y'all want to see what I'm doing, go ahead and lock in. Go to my Instagram or my TikTok and follow my Instagram from the link. It's at Ty_goals. Okay, okay. Now about to get started. Anybody out there that streams, can y'all give me the sauce on the music? Cause I've been really struggling like with StreamYard, right? In order to share my audio, so like I found like a couple little playlists, right? That you can use that's like copyright free, royalty free, Creative Commons, whatever, whatever. So boom, I found that. So I was trying to play that off of YouTube while I stream on StreamYard. However, in order to like share the sound, you have to be locked in on one tab. But the tab that you're sharing on your screen needs to be the tab that's playing the music. So I only got two choices. I can only do one or two things. I could either just like talk to y'all and not be working on nothing, and then share the tab that's playing the music, which is, like I said, normally something Creative Commons on YouTube. My cat not letting me be great. Come on, get up here, buddy. Uh, so yeah, Wiz, you threw me off my train of thought. What was I saying, y'all? Somebody help me out. Um, Oh, okay. So I could either just talk like this, boom, 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 talk like this to y'all, and then share my tab with the YouTube music that's Creative Commons, copyright free, royalty free, whatever, whatever, and boom, we could just vibe out. Or I would have to do like no music and then kind of like, be working on whatever, chatting with y'all. I don't know which one you prefer. Me personally, it's very hard for me to work without music. Um, and it also feels awkward. You know what I'm saying? I know it's co-working, but you don't want it to be like super silent the whole time. I don't know. What y'all think? This really just trial and error. Um, perfect doesn't really exist. Perfect never gets done. You just really gotta jump off the porch sometimes. And I'm really just trying to like spread my brand, my personal brand, Top Goals, my business brand, Goals Visuals, trying to connect with like-minded entrepreneurs, some other individuals who might even be into real estate investing as me, and just get some networking going. I'm based out of Atlanta, Georgia, so let me know in the comments where y'all from. Here go my coworker slash COO, y'all, because he want to be in the camera so bad. This is Wizard. Say hey, Wiz. He's very spoiled. And every time I get to streaming or something like that, he start acting up because I'm not putting all my attention on him. You see him? He's very spoiled. So yeah, this is my COO, Wizard Khalifa Colorado. Yeah, goated name for a goat. I've had him for 11 years. So he's an old man. I call him Papa sometimes. He getting up there, but he's very much spoiled. Look at him, spoiled Ryan, and it's my fault too. So anyway, Wiz, I'm sure you got some work to do, my guy. Go ahead. So yeah, like I was saying, let me know where y'all are from in the comments. I was born and raised from Fayetteville, North Carolina, 26. You feel me? All right. And then I smooth moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. You feel me? Uh what was that? 2010 for college. So I'm a 49ers. Shout out to UNC Charlotte 49ers all day, every day. Graduated in 2014, and then I was working for um, a Fortune 500 company, and was also pursuing my master's. So I got my master's in communication from Queen's University of Charlotte, uh, and I've been corporatepreneuring ever since. And if you all been following my content, you know that my days of being a corporatepreneur are ending, coming to an end, if you will. I'm transitioning, and I've been kind of chronicling and journaling my transition. I wouldn't say like a lot of entrepreneurs. You talk to them, and they probably had like a catastrophic event of some sort that kind of like catapulted them into entrepreneurship. And I would say that I could resonate with that, but I wasn't necessarily catapulted. Like, I'm being slowly inched off the ledge, okay, if that makes sense. And I really can't speak on it too much because it's an ongoing type of situation. But best believe I cannot wait till the whole thing is over so I can spill all the tea, especially if somebody is experiencing any of the things that I've experienced in the corporate world this past like decade. I just can't wait to like talk my shit basically. But I can't do it right now because like I said, I'm still transitioning. But once I've fully transitioned into full-time entrepreneurship and I got that bag secured, then I'm spilling all the tea. I'll spill all the tea. I will not divulge what company I'm referring to, but I mean, hey, let the internet do its thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna come out my mouth. But yeah, I just can't wait. Like the tea is like piping hot. Like I think I spoke on it briefly in one of my YouTube videos. If y'all really like interested for real. And I swear I'm not being cryptic. Let me look and see what YouTube video that was. If you're not following me on YouTube or you're not subbed, shame on you. You can find me on YouTube, Top Goalz, TATGOALZ. And I drop a video every Thursday, 2 p.m. I'm supposed to actually, but low key, I be slacking a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard. Life be lifing, y'all. I know y'all feel me like life be lifing. And like it's really hard to like do the things. You're trying to drink water, you're trying to have a love life, you're trying to have a social life, you're trying to make six figures, you're trying to lose 50 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to keep your mental health, you're trying to manage your anxiety. When I say you, I mean me. I'm talking about me, y'all. So it's like it's really difficult to like balance all of these things. So but if I miss a week, the video is still coming. Like I think last week I dropped like 3 videos because like I was a little bit behind, but I wasn't gonna skip them. Y'all still gonna get the videos, but ideally the schedule is every Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern, a new Top Goals video is supposed to drop. You might be wondering what kind of content you be putting on there. Um, Entrepreneurship, motivation, a little bit of fitness, a little sprinkle of fitness, and content tips because content is king. And we got the internet, and you can be whatever the you want to be on Beyonce's internet. That's the beauty of the internet. But in order to be, you have to do. And so that's, a lot of times what I'm talking about. Talking to myself, I'm pep talking myself, you know, post every day, post every day. But again, like I said, life be life, and we got. And then look, some of y'all got spouses, some of y'all got chaps, some of y'all got all type of stuff going on. So it's like it's hard to post every day, but like it's not though. It don't got to be that hard. So I give tips to busy entrepreneurs to help them consistently create engaging content. And so and if you get the gems right, you might get the gems and you might be like, hey yo, Tot, listen, sis. Uh I still don't got the time. Like you stressing me. Like I feel overwhelmed. Like you giving me the sauce, but I don't have the time or the capacity to apply it. And that's fine. And that's where Goals Visuals comes in. You see what I'm saying? But I understand I've been a startup once upon a time in my life. I have been in the hustlenomic stage of entrepreneurship. And sometimes we just don't have the resources to outsource things. So that's again where I come in. I'm gonna give you the sauce. I'm gonna give you the recipe on how to consistently post. That's easy. That's the easy part. It's just up to you to apply it. And so what you could do is you can, you know what I'm saying, recreate, apply the sauce, as needed. You know what I'm saying? Get it into a groove. And like then once your business grows and you have some resources to, invest in content strategy, marketing, boom, holla at your girl. And it's really that simple. So I just realized I've been talking for like 20 minutes. I haven't done no work, but that's cool though. I got sidetracked. I was trying to tell y'all what video. Let me share my screen over here on Facebook and IG. Shout out to my little viewers. I see y'all. I feel special today. Normally I'll be on here talking. I ain't go no cap. I'll be on here talking to myself. Now sometimes I see y'all spin back and watch the recap. And I appreciate that as well. And I do understand people got things to do. And like I try to pick an optimal time that I felt like, I feel like whatever you're doing, whether you're self-employed, whether you're a gigster or whatever the case, I feel like Fridays, mid almost to end day is like premium time that would be beneficial and accessible. There we go, accessible to most people. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I might change the day and the time another time. I don't know. But what video was I talking about? Okay, boom. I don't know which one it is, but if you go on to YouTube, okay, when I'm like, when I really started to talk about like what's going on and why am I now like finally transitioning into full-time entrepreneurship, I talk about it in my new series I just started called Confessions of a Corporatepreneur. And again, my ultimate goal is by the end of this year, by the latest, I want to become your favorite ex corporatepreneur because I still want to talk about corporate stuff. You know what I'm saying? I spent over a decade in corporate. So um I got sauce there too. But like um right now I got the series, yeah, Confessions of a Corporatepreneur. So if you want to hear a little bit about the drama that I got going on at said company, um you can find that on part 1 and 2, I believe. Yeah, 1 and 2. I don't know which one it is, or maybe I think I discussed it in both, but for sure it's in 1 or 2. I think I got like, I only have 2 parts right now, so I'm due for another confessions. These are my confessions. I can't sing, y'all. That's why I'm an entrepreneur. But if you're a singer and you want to get in your business bag, because I know a lot of times, hey, listen, artists, musicians, y'all are entrepreneurs too. Because I know that streams don't really pay that much. Like where the bag really is when you could get a buzz and you start touring and then you start selling that merch, things of that nature. Holla at your girl. You are a business owner too. As an artist, as a musician, putting out music, you are an entrepreneur too, and a content creator. You might not want to be neither, but if you want to be sustainable in the game, hey, it is what it is. So yeah, am I gonna get some work done today? I don't know. Because I keep getting distracted. I've never been diagnosed with any type of attention deficit. However, I am actively in therapy. Yep, I'm a proud therapy goer. I've been going since 2000 and I don't know for real, honestly. But I am currently being assessed for a couple of things, and one of them being ADD. So do with that information what you will, but I personally feel like whether you suffer from some kind of attention deficit disorder or not, I still feel like co-working slash body doubling is extremely um beneficial. TikTok, this is my first time streaming on here. How do I see y'all's comments and stuff? If there's any, y'all might just not be saying nothing, but if you are saying something, oh, but if you are saying something, swipe left to close. But if you are saying something, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see your comments right now for some reason. I'm trying to see. Interact. Do I press that? I don't know. We figuring out this TikTok live thing together right now. But shout out to everybody tapped in. We are co-working, we're body doubling, we're supposed to be getting work done. Not gonna lie. I'm not being I'm not that successful just yet. All right. So, like I was saying, so we're supposed to be planning content. And again, I'm sorry, TikTok, y'all not gonna be able to see my screen, but let me share my screen here with Facebook and Instagram. Share screen. And I'm not even trying to be funny, TikTok. It's just I can't figure out how to join y'all on StreamYard. I thought I could do it, but I didn't look deep enough, and I was having some technical difficulties. So this is like my plan B. It was either do this or not stream on TikTok at all. And I didn't want to leave y'all out because I definitely had some people on TikTok reach out and ask me when I was going live or whatever, because I had like a post that I had made earlier today. So I didn't want to not go live. Ideally, you would be able to see my screen too, but I'll just try to like still continue to talk y'all through what I got going over here. But let me see. I'm sharing my screen 3, and hopefully my screen share keep vibing with me like it is. But like I was saying, as you can see, or may not be able to see, but like I'm showing my Metricool. Shout out to Metricool. Also, would love to have a sponsorship from Metricool too, because I really love y'all's product. And so, I have all of my content posted for the remainder of this month, but I'm behind because I'm supposed to always be 30 days ahead. Because again, like I said, life be lifing. And so if you want to know how it is that I have been consistently posting every day, twice a day, Metricool. Metricool and proper planning. So, I have February set, but February is a very short month. It's actually ending in about 7 days. So, I'm actually behind the curve. I really should already have my March content already like boom in the scheduler, but I don't, and that's what I'm working on today. So, um, the cadence for this month and the focus. So, like, I've been in the middle of, I don't want to say rebrand, because I feel like people like beat that word to death. And I really think that like brands are also like real people. You know what I'm saying? Like we're constantly evolving, we're constantly growing, but the core of us, right? Like our soul, our morals, our principles, like pretty much stay somewhat the same. Like the base and the foundation is there, but like the rest of us kinds of like transitions. And I feel like brands are the same too. So I wouldn't say I'm rebranding. I feel like my brand is still remains consistent, but it's like becoming more realized and illustrated and consistent and bold and understood. Um, in the essence of personifying my brand or whatever. So like the focus has been really just like who am I? Like not who am I, but like who like what is Goalz Visuals? Like what is that? Like what is that exactly? And what do y'all do? And how can y'all help me? So that's been like what the focus has been, right? So like I got all my posts, 2 posts at least. You want to post once a day. And the platforms that I'm currently posting on as of right now. Hang on, let me tell you. So I'm posting on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Threads. I deleted my Twitter. If you know, you know. Blue Sky. Not LinkedIn yet. I manually post on LinkedIn because that's my freshest uh addition to my social media platform as far as like communicating about my business. So LinkedIn, I still got a little bit more research about like the LinkedIn audience. I feel like there's a different vibe there. So I manually post there. But you can certainly schedule on LinkedIn as well. But I am also on LinkedIn. Goalz Visuals if you want to follow. And then if you want to follow my personal LinkedIn, Tatiana Colorado. How do you spell Colorado? Just like the state. Okay. I can explain later. I don't feel like talking about it, but I'll tell y'all another time, like this the story behind my name. But I got Pinterest, okay, TikTok. Shout out TikTok. So Sometimes I make schedule posts for TikTok, especially if they're reels. Any kind of vertical content I make, I'm telling you, it's going everywhere. It's going on YouTube Shorts. It's going on Instagram Reels. It's going on TikTok. Like, it's no use of reinventing the wheel and trying to make different content for different platforms. No. Now, do you use discernment? Yes. Like I said, there's certain stuff that I'll post on TikTok that I won't necessarily post on like LinkedIn. Okay. And that's a story for another day, for another time. But you know, different platforms have different types of audiences. So you gotta use discernment. Google My Business. You know what? I don't have a Google My Business yet for Goals Visuals, but coming soon, coming soon. Um and then so I don't schedule there, but I do schedule on YouTube. The only other platform I don't schedule on is Twitch, because again, I just haven't like fully tapped in with Twitch, and I need to do some like more research or whatever. There are people that like co-work and body double on Twitch, so that's why I was like originally live streaming on there. Because I kind of wanted to like do that kind of vibe, because I'm not like a gamer or anything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave Twitch alone for now. But you could also do um meta ads, Facebook, IG ads, or like Google ads or TikTok ads. So Metrical is really lit. And you know what? They have a free version. And I think the only off the top of my head, the only restrictions that the free version has, to like my knowledge, don't quote me, but like on the free version, I think you gotta like you can't schedule for free on LinkedIn or Twitter or X, excuse me, X. So, and then the other thing is you cannot like have multiple brand accounts. So like I have currently the package where I can post on 5 different brands, right? So I have like my brand, which is like Top Goals slash Goals Visuals, right? But again, as I continue to transition, I'll be creating another brand, specifically Goals Visuals only. So Goals Visuals will now break away from Top Goals, and they'll be their two separate entities with two different sets of like uh handles and everything. Cool. But I also have clients, right? So like through Goals Visuals, we don't just shoot the content. We can help you plan the content, like down to scripts, whatever it is your goal is, right? We will help you structure to where whenever we come to shoot, you're ready to shoot, and we can get in and get out, right? So not only do we help plan the content, shoot the content, edit the content, write the copy for the content, we also post your content for you and schedule your content for you, and we use Metricool. So with my premium version, I can have multiple brands on here where I can, I might be posting for me. So I'll go to my Top Goals brand, but then I'm like, okay, boom. Once I've transitioned over, now I got Goals Visuals only platforms, boom. I'll post from there. But let's say I'm posting for Brielle's Boutique. Shout out to my twin Tati, uh, who owns Brielle's Boutique out in Charlotte, North Carolina. She is an esthetician. She has her own shop. Go check her out. Um, but yeah, if I was hosting for her, I would go to her brand. And then on there, I would have all of her platforms connected, blah, blah, blah. And I go ahead and drop the content on there, schedule it, boom, bada bing, bada boom. But other than that, if you're just posting strictly for your own self, Metrical is where it's at, and the free version is actually pretty lit. And I think they limit your post also. So I think you get like 50 a month or something like that. And then like you can't exceed that on the free version. But that's OD anyway. Like just post at least once a day. And you want to mix it up. You want to mix up some static posts. You want to mix up some uh, video. You want to do some graphics. You want to do some photos. Mix it up a little bit. But if you're at least posting once a day, then you're in good shape. Now, again, you want to post based on your audience and your goals. So I'm not just sitting here telling you to post whatever. And you want to make sure the content is quality as well. So again, those are all stories for another day, but in general, these are like the basics of like consistently posting so that you can keep your audience engaged. Because if you think about like social media, right, and like real life, it's like, okay, what is it? What's the saying? There's a saying I'm trying to think of, but like if somebody consistently shows up, that's the only way that you can like form some kind of connection with that person, right? So like y'all ever have that like coworker or that classmate or whatever, and you might not even really talk to them for real, but just like consistently seeing them, or for y'all that be in the gym, right? Y'all have like gym buddies that you never talk to in your life. Like it'd be like you go to the gym, at your same time, and they go to the gym at their same time, and their same time and your same time is the same time. So like that goes on for 3 months, and then all of a sudden you don't see sis with the blonde ponytail, and you're like, I haven't seen her. Now you haven't talked to her a day in your life, but you're just like, man, where's blonde ponytail? That's like how social media is, and that's how you want your audience to be. But you don't want to leave them like that, though. Don't leave them. So that's why metrical is important, because again, life is life, and you might, need to take a break, a social media break for mental health purposes. Maybe you're too busy with like other things, and you had to reprioritize, and social media gets pushed to the bottom. You might physically not be able to do it. You might get sick, you know. All these things happen like cuz life be life, and so that's why metrical is a lifeline. And listen, I'm going to let y'all know right now. I just started using metrical, and I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion being paid. This is not an ad. This is not sponsored. I wish Metricool, if you out there, if somebody know Metricool, if you work there and you could plug me in, I don't know. I don't even know how that really work for real. But like this is basically, I'm trying to tell you, this is not an ad. This is not a sponsorship. I'm just telling you something that personally helps myself and my clients grow their social media platforms. And then the basically the goal these days is not necessarily like to go viral per se, or to even have like hundreds of thousands or like a million followers, like especially in the entrepreneurial space. Now if you're like in entertainment or something, I could see how that could be beneficial. At the end of the day, you want to have genuine people. You don't want no bots, you don't want no fake accounts following you, because at the end of the day, when you get to selling something, whether that be a service or a product, nobody's gonna buy because you got bots. Like it look cute that you got 100K, but like those bots are not gonna buy your EP. Those bots are not gonna buy your e-course. Those bots are not gonna buy your ebook. They're just not gonna do it because they're fake. So it looks nice. Shout out to you for having 100K, but like we want 100K organic followers, followers that are true to us, who believe in us, who like us, who know us, who trust us, and that have a vested interest in our in our brand, and are willing to invest in it. And the only way to get to that point is to consistently show up online, because, and I mean that literally, um because like the little b-roll and the faceless accounts is cool, woo, woo, woo. But like to really build a brand, again, you have to have people that know you, like you, and trust you. And so you got to get on live. Like, I'm kind of like an ambivert, right? So like, I'm introverted and extroverted. I'm like a mix. And you wouldn't know that right now because it seems like I'm just like, so I'm chilling. I'm just like having a conversation like y'all, my homeboy, homegirls, which y'all are really low key. Like my homeboys, homegirls, like in my living room. I mean, you're not in my living room, you're in my little office, but still, you're in my crib right now. Like we're having a conversation. But it took me a minute to get here. And we also don't need to make content hard. So you know what I'm about to do? Y'all know what I'm about to do with this live. When I'm done. I have, well, actually, once I'm done, it's gonna automatically basically upload to YouTube. And from there, I have Opus Clip. So Opus Clip is also connected to my YouTube. So anything I post on YouTube, Opus Clip gonna automatically grab it. So I'm gonna go on Opus Clip and I'm gonna chop this thing up. Like we've been talking for what, 40 minutes now? That's 40 minutes worth of content. But like these platforms are basically tailored towards our short attention spans. So like content is getting shorter and shorter. So I chop my long form content up into like 30 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds tops, little snippets. Boom. I let Opus Clip AI automatically snip things up for me. Matter of fact, I should bring that up, huh? Let's go to Opus Clip right quick. This is not what I had planned. However, the spirit is leading me here. So, yeah, so boom. You can see this is my last YouTube video, right? So like, but when I'm done with this one, like I said, it's gonna automatically go to YouTube. Boom. Once it's uploaded to YouTube, boom, it's gonna automatically get grabbed by Opus Clip. So I'm gonna click on it, but like I'm gonna just show y'all the process. So like, let's pretend. Let me go back in my older clips and find something kind of short. Or actually pretend. Okay, just pretend that I've put this clip in. Hold on, let me just see. Let me grab one right quick. Share. I'm gonna grab the clip. Boom. I'm gonna drop the clip. I'm dropping the clip inside Opus Clip. It's like loading, it's grabbing it. But pretty much, I have like a preset on there because for consistency's sake, I have, according to my brand kit, I have like 3 brand colors. I have a certain type of blue, a certain type of white, and then like a certain type of yellow that I use as an accent color. So, um, okay, boom. So I got the clip here, right? Add keywords. So you can add keywords so that the AI can like clip out things saying that word. So like if you wanted to like focus on something specific, you can just put that keyword in there and it's gonna grab out anything where you mention that keyword. But I'm not doing all that right now. Like I said, they have quick presets already, but you can make your own template. And then as you can see, I have done that. And so you could just, once you got your settings, genre, let's just say, oh, this is a Q&A. And then auto can do anywhere from 0 to 3 minutes. Oh, 0, that don't make sense. How you get a clip with 0? But I think it means like seconds to like 3 minutes, right? I like to do 30 seconds or less. So I'm gonna click that and then boom, I'm gonna just pretend because I really don't want this to get cut up. So let's just pretend I'm gonna click the get clips in one click. Boom. But I'm about to take y'all to one of the videos I've already done this for. So like, which would be my last YouTube video. It was called Goals Are Free, Hustle Sold Separately. So I click on there, boom. It created actually, hold on, filter. So these are all of them, but I've actually already reviewed all these clips. And here are all the ones that I like. So you can actually like the clip, like you can actually dislike it. So you can put a thumbs down, or you can like the clip and click the heart. And then out of like what? How many clips was that? 30 to second clips. 30 to 60-second clips. So there were, let me see, 11 clips. So but out of 11 clips, I only liked 6 of them. So, and those are the 6 I'm gonna download. There's like a branded outro that I have for all of my clips, so that's why I can't just like in raw form, boom, like post them that way. But I like to review. First of all, review the captions because AI be tripping sometimes, and I mean, it's not perfect, right? So that's why you still need that human element. So you want to go back and like review your like I'm gonna click on this clip right here. Your captions. This doesn't have no captions because I wasn't talking in it. I wasn't necessarily talking. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, I did a voiceover. Yeah, so I'll like edit I'll edit the um captions, make sure everything is spelled right, make sure it's no crazy word that popped up in the middle of my sentence or whatever. And then like I'll download it and then I or actually before I download it, because you can do a little bit of editing with that Opus clip. So like I have a branded outro. Like if I put edit clip right here, let me exercise. I don't know what they talk about. Excuse me, y'all. It's been a long day already. But yeah, so I can click this add button, and as you can see, I've already like basically added assets here. So this is my, is this one? No, no, no. I think this is it. Yeah, add as an outro. Like comment share thing. I add that at the end of like all of my snippets. So just go ahead and add that, and then like I'll just save the changes, and then boom, I got me a little clip. You feel me? But I got like 6 of them. And this video wasn't even that long. Like I think it was like a 10-minute video. So for me to get like 6 smooth clips out of it, that's 6 posts right there. Now, I'm gonna like sprinkle them about, right? So you want like a variety. You don't want to just like have clips of the same video because that's gonna bore your audience. But I have like 6 of these that I can sprinkle around in my, graphic post. And then I have another YouTube video that I did the same thing with. So the name of the game is just to make you can take a lot of behind the scenes like B-roll type of clips and do the videos where you just kind of like put whatever caption, whatever engaging caption, or you can take this approach as well and do long form content. So you got videos anywhere from like 10 minutes to like a whole hour. Use a AI tool such as Opus Clip to caption those for you and cut them up into pieces and feed them into your social media platforms. And ideally, you want to, drive traffic to your other platforms as well. But one thing I want to stress more than anything, if you don't get nothing else out of this conversation, we all know. Look, I'm looking at TikTok specifically on this one. We almost lost TikTok multiple times. And who knows how long we got sis for. Okay. So this is why it's very much important for you to build an email list, especially if you're on the internet trying to sell anything, any kind of service, any kind of product, you need a backup to reach out to your audience. So let me ask you this question, right? So, how many times have you actually like changed your email address? Like, let's be honest. And then even if you've changed it, it's not that often and you still have your old ones, right? So it's like platforms come and go, as we've seen. TikTok done came, went, spent back, left, came back again. What's that one platform? Vine, MySpace. Imagine people building entire empires off these little platforms and then they're here today and gone tomorrow. But what people always tend to have, and then even if it's not the platform, like sometimes people change their handles or whatever, and you could lose track of people that way. But what is one of the most solid and consistent ways to keep in touch with people is through email. Because as much as y'all want to say, like, y'all don't check email, I don't check email like that. I check my business email, but I don't really check my personal email like that. But at the end of the day, it eventually gets checked. Like I'll scroll through it, sift through it, or whatever, delete stuff. Because right now, my personal one is like bulging out the seams, and it's gonna come a time where I have to go and like sift and curate through it and toss out stuff to make memory, to make room for like new messages and stuff. Because I've literally had this email address for like years and years and years, and I want to say I probably changed my email address like twice in life. And there's like a third time, or there's a third one I made recently for like specifically for just like a other purpose or whatever. So emails are really the way to go. Like they're the most reliable, consistent way to make sure that you keep track um, of your people. Especially because people sometimes even have different handles amongst different platforms or whatever. But like essentially people only really have a handful of email addresses. So they want to be able to still reach out to people if TikTok goes back away, you know what I'm saying? Or something happened to Facebook, something happened to Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be like them TikTok people that was on the line like crying their eyeballs out because they didn't know what they was going to do. They should have been building an email list. So all my entrepreneurs out there, all my business owners, all my brands, if y'all are not building y'all's emails list, please do so. I also got some sauce on how to do that as well. But again, that's another story for another day. Now I done said that about 20 times throughout this whole live, right? And so if you're interested in those other stories for another time, for another day, like I said, please join me every Friday. Now, TikTok, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna still try to figure out how to like include TikTok, but like I think it just feels crazy that y'all can't see my screen like Facebook Live and Instagram Live can. So like I just don't want to give y'all a half. It's either all or none. So like I did it for now because I had just posted or I had a scheduled post earlier that said that I would be streaming from Facebook Live and Instagram Live and TikTok Live. So like I didn't want to be a liar, you know what I'm saying? So I was still like kind of finessed a little situation. But long term, I might have to like go back to streaming on Twitch or something until I figure out the TikTok technicality. I'm pretty sure it's a way that I can finesse this, but like until I figure it out. So to be continued. But I really appreciate everybody who has joined. Um, like I said, this took a turn. I was really supposed to be like working on my content and it really turned into like a little mini session on Metricool and like Opus Clip and just how to like essentially recycle content or whatever. But like I appreciate y'all for tapping in and really rocking with me. Um Next week, who knows? We're still kind of working out the kinks. I do want to figure out this music piece. So if you're a streamer and you want to help your girl out, if you have a subscription to something somewhere that you can recommend, um, there's plenty of things out there that I found, but I want to get the right bang for my buck. You know what I mean? So I'm looking for like a streaming platform that where I can like pay subscription and take care of all the licensing stuff on my streams, when I stream, so it's like not just dry, like there's music involved. So we're working on that. And then I also am gonna work on figuring out how TikTok can see my screen too. So that it's like not weird. Cause I'm talking about stuff that y'all can't see. Which is weird. And the main point is I wanted to like, co-work. Like y'all can work on y'all stuff, but like I'm gonna be saying stuff while I'm working, so why not be able to see like what I'm working on? And I feel like it'll give me like a good teacher moment too. Like I said, because my ultimate goal is to help busy entrepreneurs create engaging content on on a consistent basis, and not have them feel like it's taking over their whole life, because it can be overwhelming, to try to show up online every day and still life. So I completely understand, and I want to help, and I can help you. So, like I said, if you're interested in all things entrepreneurship, specifically if you have an interest in content creation, if you like photography, if you're into videography, if you're into real estate investing, these are all things that I'm either a subject matter expert in, or that I'm like learning and on a journey with myself as well. So, like, um, I wanted to take this opportunity to connect with like minded individuals. And so this series is entitled Goals Visuals Office Hours slash co-working. And so as I explained, we're just like co-working, body doubling, but you can come in and out as you please. Um, Leave a comment for me, ask me questions. If you've been following me and you've seen my content and the type of projects I work on, if you want to collaborate, please reach out to me. Definitely in a space where I want to like network and create like long, impactful connections. So if you're a female photographer or videographer, if you're a black female photographer and videographer, let me be specific. I for sure want to connect with you. There aren't many of us out here, and I'm a girl's girl. So uh, let's not only let's collaborate, but let's go for a drink. Let's go get some brunch. Let's go to the gym. Also, if you're a gym girly, uh, I am a gym girly, and so let's work out. Um, I know that all successful entrepreneurs that I know of, they take care of their bodies. They're very keen on like nutrition and fitness. Um, the benefits of doing so just make for a more successful routine, and a more successful routine makes for a more successful person. So, in the interest of that, I have taken an interest into like, fitness. I specifically like, I really don't like cardio. You got to do it. But like, so like that part I'm not really heavy on, but I do like force it in my workout routine. But I really like lifting. So if you're especially a girly that likes to weight lift, I definitely want to connect with you. Again, I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area, but I do travel. So if you're interested in my services, please check me out on all platforms, Todd_Goalz with a Z. And you can find out more information on my website, www.freegoals with a Z.com. And yeah, I think we're at time. Um, I'm really humbled whenever someone even takes just a second, just a second to click on my live and see like what is this girl talking about. I really appreciate that, and I hold that dear to my heart. And especially if you stay tuned in and tapped in throughout the whole time, I especially love you. And I hope to see y'all in the next live. So if you don't remember anything else, always remember that goals are free, but hustle souls separately. And I'll see y'all in the next live next Friday. Bye. Okay, this is gonna be awkward because I gotta turn off. How I turn y'all off TikTok? Hold on. And now, okay. All right. Now for Instagram Live and Facebook Live. I'm out of here, y'all. Bye. Oh no, I'm struggling, y'all. Bear with me. Where's the end button? Okay, for real. Bye.